Well, I thought I was cool and gonna be cool. I have a cool live stream with my thing, and it really messed up this morning, and really had a hard time with it. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
This live stream is called I Don't Know live stream. I just put it live in the Philippines. This live stream, so maybe you guys can find it and see if I'm online. If I'm online, am I online? Sorry about that. We had 12 waiting, something like that. So, am I on? Should be 100.
I don't know. Paano na din natin?
Boy, it's a heck of a live stream today. Oh, is it on? It's on now, huh? Ah, okay. Good morning, Mr. B. Sorry about that. Boy, I had a heck time this morning getting online. It's like one of those times I couldn't get online, couldn't do anything. Oh, driving me crazy. What it is, I had another device that I was going to use to have it get online, and what had happened, then my streamer took over and caused it to have problem. So no worries about that. Good morning, Bob.
Bahala na.
I know. How many? I had I don't know, a lot of people on, and then 12 likes already this morning before I even got started the stream. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Or and I having time with the cords now. We had to reset up, so all good. It doesn't matter.
Oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Never mind.
Doesn't matter. I was using XSplit this morning, tried to do a stream from it, but obviously it did not work. So it's okay. We will make this one work this morning. So good morning. Updates here in the Philippines.
Good morning. This is
Here in Mindinao. Hello, Maureen. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me move this. Get me a sip of coffee. Mr. B, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Jerry Cole, good morning. How is everybody? Sorry about the stream this morning. It just, I was trying to be cool and going to upload a stream from XSplit. Cool. And I couldn't get the camera to work, and it was working yesterday. It's amazing, right? So, there you go. It's just one of those things. Done, thumbs up. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jerry Cole, Maureen, Michelle. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
See, explain.
Well, so that's the second time. That's the second time. The first time had our picture on, right? Or did it, R? Yeah, it had our picture on. Am I correct, R? Yeah. So now it showed this one. So that was our problem. And you know what? It's like I am not good at electronics. Me and JG are just alike on electronics. I say just like electronics. He's better than I am. And so I depend so much. I said, "Oh, how come this is not working?" So, and the XSplit was taken over this morning. Good morning, Graham. How you doing, Ogre? Good morning. The Bopsy twins. How you doing? Good morning. How is everything? Hope everybody's well this morning. Morning, Graham.
Oh, this Skip.
Skip. Good morning.
Third time is a charm.
Let's see. Yeah, internet's just giving everybody a fit today.
Log off, log in. I spent years fixing electronics.
I
don't know why it's log off.
Yeah. Trying to log in.
Hello, Skip B started a mess on Facebook group by explaining what happened if your Filipina passes inheritance law and taxes laws of 13A etc. They didn't know that things will be bad if you are unprepared.
That's exactly right.
Makoto Hasabi,
Makoto Hasapret, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
JG on for real now.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had a time this morning trying to get on there, right? I'm on for real now. Good morning, JG. I was saying I am not an expert. You're better than I am, JG, on these electronics. What I did, I loaded an XSplit and reloaded it up, and it was fine. I did a couple of videos. It's in private, and what had happened, I did something this morning, so the thing took over my phone. So good morning, Bill Pratt, JG, LO Bill, MMK, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. We had a update here in the Philippines. The latest update is things are opening up, and you can gather out. There is limitations though, and the limitations are where you can go, queues. You can't just necessarily say I'm gonna go to the mall. You have to queue going into the mall. You go in the store, still queues. But we're finding even its limitations. The markets are not up to speed yet. In other words, you can't get a lot of produce. The grocery stores are still empty. They're not filling them up. Empty. I mean, empty enough that a lot of times you can go and get a few canned goods and a few things and a few snacks, but they're pretty empty because everybody's buying it. Ogre says 30-year-old TV that works just fine. Maybe you should buy a new one. Ogre, that's the problem. That's the problem when you can fix everything. My brother and I was talking last night. We had a neighbor, and he could fix anything. It didn't matter what it was. He just had that ability. So if it's a car, if it's a lawnmower, if it was a TV, he had the ability, the old two type. He figured it out. And all his stuff was old at the house. And his wife used to complain, can we not buy it? He said, what's wrong with this one? This is fine. It's working fine. If it breaks, I'll fix it. And that was the thing. He always had old of everything. Old motorcycles he would fix up. Old this, old that. Never bought anything new. And you know what? The guy, he retired telephone company, rich. Very rich. Aloha, LAW. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning? Welcome on our stream today. Sorry for the mishaps on our streams. Boy, we couldn't even get on this morning. That expert took over my computer. Hey, Tom. Good morning, Mom. How you doing?
Good morning, Jenny.
Scooter. JG.
Mark
Messick. Good morning, Mark.
Hey,
Matthew, good morning. Hey, did you guys see Ruth fly on that carpet yesterday? That's what I was messing with. I was doing stuff like that. I was doing goofy stuff, and it was kind of cool. So it was kind of cool. So Matthew, good morning.
How are you, Mark Messick?
Mark Messick.
Last night, New York City had curfew 11 p.m.
I saw that. I saw that.
Now for us to be p.m. to 8 a.m.
I saw that.
Yeah,
in fact,
they're so messy there.
They could not believe all the stuff's going on there here, watching it on TV. I said, I don't know, darling. I don't know what's wrong with the internet. It's like, you know what, too?
I'm not using your internet.
Mr. B, heard from a guy that said within days of the funeral, the family right a victim. Said the house now is a family asset. He has to no longer welcome. Also have to back bank account. Sad. It is very sad. Oh, Scoot, I did. You know what? I didn't enhance on your comment, and I'm terribly sorry about that. My mind was still thinking about the expert. You know what? You brought up a good point, Scoot. A lot of times people don't really realize that when you pass, things can change for you. I would have to be under 13A. I'd have to be. No, I was talking about Scoot's message earlier today. He left a message. He was talking about it on Facebook about if someone passes and things like that. I understand that. And Mr. B brought up this one. I'm going to talk to Mr. B here in a second about his. But I just want to say that you're right. Some people are not prepared. If something happened to Ruth, what would I do? I would have to just figure it out. And it would be hard for me. I'm not on SRV. So, okay, I heard from a guy that with the day's funeral, a family evicted him and also asked about bank accounts. It's really sad. Close friend of Britt passed. He lived across from him. 33 years old, had a heart attack and passed, as you guys noticed on the stream the other day. So that matters quite a bit also. Things are different now. Uh, what I mean by that is how you can have it all set up and planned out, but if you lose your wife or the husband passes, it can really cause some havoc. Um, you know, it is really sad, really sad. Um, uh, this, oh man, Curtis Mathis still works fine, but no challenge coming in HD tuner. Wow, wow. How did you like the flying, Ruth?
I I love it. I want to do more.
Would you want to do more?
Yeah. I want to do more. Internet is bad.
Yeah, internet's bad this morning. Sorry about that, guys. I could see it falling all off. That's kind of how I am too, Tom. My fixing skills from years to fix things apart as a kid, and you know what? That's a good thing. You can fix things. I cannot. I really have a problem with stuff, and I have to tell you from my experience in the past, I've really had a hard time. You know, it's like look at my car. You know, as a kid, I was a mechanic. Can I go out there and change a battery and stuff like that? Yeah. Can I put plugs in? Yeah, I can put plugs in. Can I mess with the computer? No. Can I change oil? Yeah. Can I change transmission fluid? Yeah. Can I bleed the brakes? Probably not. It's been a long time since I've done anything like that. But uh, will you? You know, sometimes, uh, and even in the U.S., I take it to not the dealership, but take it to my friend or somebody to do it for me. Uh, my fixing skills, Bill Pruitt. And you know what I mean, Bill? I know exactly what you mean. I finally blew the color chip in the TV last week, and I can't get a new one, Ogre. People are blue, grass is red. Maybe I should look for another TV. LOL. You can buy another TV probably for, oh, I don't know. I don't know what you go for. You can buy a real nice 32-inch TV. We didn't pay much for our 32-inch, probably less than $100. We paid for our TV delivered here from Lazada, 32-inch. It's an off-brand though. It's
What's
Itachi.
that?
Itachi. So
Itachi.
Itachi. So Mark Messick, good morning. Graham, good morning. We are now under modified. I plan on going down immigration this morning to renew my visa. Awesome, Graham. Awesome. Yeah. If you plan to go where we need to go, you can't get there. That's what I was saying this morning. Even under modified, we're under modified now. We can go out and about, but we can't get where we need to go, where we need to get. In other words, it's like the bus lines are still down. They don't have any new routes available. The tricycles are still under criteria. Everybody's under criteria. I mean, you only have so many in the tricycle, so many in the multi-cap. So, and the taxi services like to and from, you can call them, but they're busy or they're out of business or they're trying to get geared up. So I think it'll take a week or two for things to gear back up again. I think we'll start seeing things loosen up. But I don't know how they're going to do the bureau and how they're going to keep up with all the passports and things like that. It's going to be hard for a lot of them to keep up with a lot of that. I have a new HD tuner. Try Micro Center. They might have one. I'm trying to sell this working antique. It's a 1975 and pristine. I have a spare tubes. Wow, man, you talking about the old days. Uh, my
Oldest.
my grandpa on my mother's side could fix that stuff. Um, when he was around, he could fix about anything. He was a blacksmith. He could if he didn't fix it, he made it. Like a lot of parts of the old cars, he would bracket or brace or whatever. He would make it. But I know that he loved electronics and he was running at that time really trying to get into it.
Mark King in the house.
Good morning, Mark King. How you doing? Welcome. Chris works in Ocean City.
Auntie Tambok Tiana. Hi everyone.
And good morning. Good morning. How you say his name?
Gigante giant fat.
Tambok.
Tambok.
Tambok. Am I Tambok?
Foreigner love in the Philippines.
Foreigner love, Mr.
Richard.
John. Keith Richards, good morning. Thank you for coming on. Chris works in Ocean City, which is crazy mob since Memorial Day with tourists. Today's Chris said protesters laying in the middle of the street in downtown Ocean City chanting, "I can't breathe." Are you kidding? We seen a lot on TV this morning. It was really disheartening.
Too many people.
It was too many people. It was really disheartening. JG, don't you go out there in Brooklyn and lay on the street. You know what, JG? I was thinking yesterday on your next walkabout. I know you have your camera. When you do your walkabout, do another park one. Do another park one. That was a really good video. I rewatched that again yesterday. I'm trying to get your playlist where you get a little time. It's really hard. I don't know how much time you're getting, if you're getting any, because we're playing them. But YouTube is really playing with that. I put up a video of her carpet ride. It had, I don't know, 600 views yesterday. And as I'm clicking on the screen, it went down from 600 to 350. So I don't know. Maybe the people clicked on it, said, "Hey, Tom, great ride," and then clicked off. Or like that, I don't know. But it's amazing. I can't breathe. Hello, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, Keith Richards, John Sweeney, Charles Huckstadt. Hitachi's a big company, just not popular in USA. So, Higate Tambu, Tainak, Tianak. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Graham. I'm sorry, I can't say it right. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Giant fat. What is Tianak in? Like
giant fat.
Did you remember the movie that it's a baby, then when it's transformed, it's like wak wak?
Oh,
that one.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's kind of like, I'm going to get life insurance on the wife if I get married. Need to check if the family can be left out as beneficiaries. And by law, I could just see their faces if I got millions. Yeah, Mr. B. You have an insurable interest there, so I don't see why you couldn't get insurance on her. I don't see why you couldn't. Judy, someone needs the septic truck hooked to a fire pump. Hose them down. They will move. Exactly. Take a septic tank. Take a foot. Yeah, I didn't do it. Just leave it. Hi, Tom, Ruth. I had almost forget. I had almost forgetting you were on today. My back's still hurting. Is why. Mark, I tell you what. Did you go to the doctor? Maybe you go to the doctor, my friend.
Why his back is hurt?
He hurt his back, and it's just kind of hurting. I don't know.
That's front.
Yeah. Fractured before or something happened. Yeah.
I know that one, like, it seems like you need heal.
Yeah, it needs a heal. Yeah, I think too. A lot of times when you have a bad back, there's nothing worse than that.
Falling cords.
Falling cords. Falling everything. Falling this. I don't know what this is plugged in. What is this? Oh, this laptop. Okay. All the plugs we have in the house, and they're all over here. What's all the plugs over here for? There's not a plug over there. There we go.
Put our solar, Daddy.
Okay. Put the solar. Don't worry about that right now. We're on a live stream. A church is open in the Philippines. Some are going to be open, Keith. Some churches will be open. Yes. We will not go to church because not now. It's it's the 10-person rule. 10% of the people can actually go inside. So you can only have 10 people or so go inside. So it's going to be kind of tough. I think the main church is going to have theirs like they always do online. Everybody seems to be going online. Even the schools are looking at online teaching. If you don't have internet, they're going to do it by emails, data, things like that, sending modules out. So if you can't get the internet and you don't have it, they're going to have modules you can download and complete these modules and send them back in. And these are anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 minute modules, and teach the kids things like that, and then teach them some type of the teaching. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I tell my internet's on and off.
Double Dawn.
Good morning, Pencil Thin. At least it was peaceful. No
Jim
leading.
and Rose adventure is there.
Jim and Rose. Good morning. No, they just clogged up traffic. Yeah, they should have done that. I just talked to my sister near Peoria, Illinois. Walmart's being robbed, looted. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is something else. Yeah, I noticed that this morning. Someone said, "Aren't you glad you're here?" I said, "Yeah." "Aren't you glad you're here?" I said, "Yeah, I am. I don't have to see that on TV, even though you just turn it off, you know." But the problem is just driving down the road. If you're in those areas, it's all that's happening, or you're trying to achieve something, whatever that is. It's Charles, I bet price will go up for sure now. Yeah. Be right back, Mark King. Mark King, I'm sorry about your back. Charles, my local Walmart got threatened heavily, so they boarded up all the glass windows and they closed up. Wow. I went outside 6:30, half hour before curfew. The ticket light kept going off. People rushing to get home ahead of the curfew. I could see that, JG. I bet that ticket light was giving out some tickets. I saw a place in Iowa. Citizens were coming together volunteering to protect local business from rioting. I love seeing stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good thing. That's really a good thing. It's Makoto
We have
says
live stream scheduled at PM tonight. There's one person.
yeah, it's just a quick movie.
Video, man.
It's a video. It's a video premiere. I was testing it on that thing, and I couldn't change the date, and that's the problem. Reason why XSplit's still on there. So yeah, it's a premiere. It's just a small 10-minute, 11-minute clip on transportation, but I couldn't change it. I tried to change it online, and when you don't, my infrastructure here is not so good, and I'm trying to have Champagne on a wireless internet company made back in the 60s and 70s. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Hey, Bill, good morning. What's a ticket light? What is a ticket light? It's a light that you drive by and you're speeding on the road, and it's a motion detector light, and it's got a camera, and so if you're speeding, it takes a picture of your license plate, or it takes a picture of the driver.
So you don't have escape.
Right, you don't have escape. The only downfall of that is they have to have a camera on them before and after. They can't prove who's driving the car in those instances. So they need a camera before and a camera after that instant snapshot. And that's their falter on those setups that a lot of them can't do it because who's driving the car? You got a ticket. Well, I wasn't driving the car. Well, who's driving it? I don't know. I don't know. Brother, sister, cousin, everybody uses my car. So who gets the ticket, right? So that's the problem with those. And, you know, what happened, I got a ticket one time, $450 going through one. $450 going through one in Palatka, Florida. It was underneath the light. It turned yellow, and I was in the caution. I had plenty of time. Obviously, the officer said it was 2 seconds off, so they gave me a ticket, $450. So I called the guy and I said, "Was it you sure that I was driving the car?" He goes, "No." I said, "Do you have a picture of me driving the car?" "No." I said, "I wasn't driving the car then." He says, "Okay, I'll take it off." I said, "Okay, thank you." So that's the problem with a lot of those. But that you get a $450, $500, some are $800, $900 for going through lights. Can you imagine paying $900 or $1,000? If you don't pay it, you get your license suspended. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll put a lien on your license. Check your speed, take a picture, and mail the ticket. Yeah, they mail the ticket to you. Well, I got one. I almost peed my pants. I could not believe it. You know, $450 for a little light, and this is a little light. I mean, it's only like 2 or 3 lights in the whole town of Palatka. And Palatka, Florida. Palatka, Florida is a beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful community. I was going to Walmart there. I had to go there for. It's really funny that same day was the day I locked my keys in the truck. I had to break out the back window. It was a interesting day. Good evening, ladies. Davo Dawn. Almost every traffic light has one on it. You pass the light, you get a ticket. I don't think any of the work boots were touched in Walmart. There won't be looting up here. Have 5,000 bullets for every man, woman, and child. Exactly. They have websites you go and see all the pictures. Hard to fight them. Yeah. But you have to have it front and back picture because you could say anybody's running the car. And you can fight them. I mean, you know, you just go to traffic court. A lot of times, it depends on the person. I was down in Miami, got one time, and you try to go to traffic court in Miami. Boy, that's fun. And there's probably 400 or 500 of us in there for traffic tickets, and they run them in the time that you got the ticket, and they run it in time. So I was lucky I happened to be like number 15 of the day. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, officer says, yeah, you did. And Jay says, okay, no charge. See you, bye. If you go there, a lot of times, whirlers don't like to wear work boots. Do you have a live stream scheduled for 8 p.m. tonight? There's one person waiting on it.
MJ.
They are at Mayor's residence. I need to look up. MJ, good morning. Jeb, good morning. Mercury, don't sit in the live stream alone. Yeah. I remember that time Mercury was sitting in the live stream. Yeah. Poor Mercury in there by himself. And they were sitting, waiting. I think it was Chi Taurus or somebody got him out of there. Yeah. I hear they're destroying the outlets. Horrible. Savannah Island, good morning.
Barry
Good morning.
Thornton is here and Gary T.
Gary T and Barry Thornton, good morning. How you doing, Gary and Barry? Gary and Barry, good morning.
Barry.
I had to go get my brat. Oh man, Mark King.
What's brat?
Bratwurst, man. And then go get his brat. It's hot dogs, sausage hot dogs. Tom, the cameras take 60 to 120 frames per second. They're constantly on. The new ones are 40 megapixel and tough to beat. Yeah, it's what it is, Scoot. It's not about the pictures. It's not about taking a picture. It's the front and the back simultaneously. So you have to have a to and from camera. And a lot of times they have to install another pole, and a lot of times cost factor. If they do a front and back, they got you. But if you just do a back only, which is license plate most of the time, depending on the state, you can get out of it because who's driving the car? And in Florida, that's how most are getting out of it. They just say, hey, in Florida, a lot of cases they're taking them out because they're only taking a picture of the back license plate. So, whomever's in the car license plate is registered, that's who gets the ticket. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, the owner. That's exactly right. But it does not mean I was driving the car. So does that mean that I was speeding? No. Does I was in the car? I said, what if my brother, cousin, sister was driving the car? Okay, you're right. He said, why do I go to court and fight that? That car was stolen, yeah. Hello, Jeb Jam, good morning. Apopka, Florida, abandoned light tickets, yeah. Most Florida's abandoned light tickets because of that rule that they have to take a front and a back picture. Because, common sense tells you if they take a picture of the car and it goes to that license holder, well, he couldn't be driving the car. And why should that guy be responsible if your mother or cousin or brother or son or daughter's driving the car, right? So you can fight that in court because whoever's breaking the law pays the ticket, not the car was in an incident, right? So it's whoever's driving the car. So that was the problem with that. They are here. Check DMV pitch and match the driver. Yeah, but you have to take a front and back your pic. That's the problem, Scoot. Nobody can take a front and back picture. In Florida, they only take a back picture. That's all they do. In Georgia, they take a back picture. In North and South Carolina, some lights have front and back, but the problem is people got smart about it, and they just put the visor down, put a long extender visor, so you can never tell. So if they go through a light, call them the deflector, the see-through. It's a see-through thing you see like for sun. Anyway, you can't see who's driving. Good morning. Hi, MJ. Good morning. People figure it out. It's like the HOV lanes. They do what they do in Miami. They put a blow-up doll next to you. You got to have up to 2 or more in your car to go on HOV. So the guys just put up blow-up dolls. One guy put a mask on the seat. Like a mask and put it around the seat, the headrest of an ugly mask. And that he going down HOV. I was in HOV with my buddies, and we're going down to Miami, and that's what they do. But and of course they're just looking for bodies. Hey Tom, it's true. I'm using my mobile data because my internet is down. Yeah, our internet is down here too.
On and off.
On and off. The other stream we had a little over.
The one he's using is only one device.
Only one device is on it. It's down. But yet I had 7 devices on it yesterday. JG's live stream was been played, replay. We had We had another channel's replay because they want to get monetized. We had like 3 channels trying to get monetized that were trying to get them monetized. Sis Judy, good morning. MJ. Barry Thornton, good morning, sir. How you doing? Gary T. Enjoyed it last fall. We were flying on our magic carpet. Did you get airsick, darling?
No, I want to fly more.
We had fun doing that. We have a bunch of them on and off. On, off, on, off, on, off. All right, look at that. Is that green? On, off, on, off?
Green. Lagi green.
Oh, it's just green. Check the cord, darling. Come around here. Check the cord. Don't go. Come over here this way. Make sure it's plugged in and I'm not pushing it away. MJ, good morning. Just don't unplug it, though. Good morning. Yes, Charles, thank you last night. Scoot is General Conference and Internet. How is Jeb? James enjoyed you yesterday and your great points you brought up on Scoot's live stream. And, shout out to you. I look at you as a good friend. That's all. And you know what? People look at people differently. But I look at Jeb as one of my closest friends. And we talk often. We talk very often. And that's the thing. I talk to many guys.
But die.
It was a shame the cops were afraid to go after the looters to stop harassing the peaceful protesters. Exactly. Good morning. Good morning. I did a walk live in Prospect Park a couple weeks ago. I saw you doing one. Before they may headed the way to go Grace Mansion. You gotta go see his daughter. Yeah. Man, no matter what you do, it ends up that way, doesn't it?
No matter what you do, it's do.
We have, what I mean by that is I move on the couch and apparently I unplugged this, or it came unplugged, or I blame me for doing it. And so we're going to have to do what we call a Filipino fix. We're going to do a Filipino fix. We're going to fix it one way or another. Yeah. Okay, Scoot. So they take a 180. Yeah, they don't have that available in Florida. If they take you going and coming, the problem is to have a 180 camera, you would have to have the pan, tilt, and zoom would not be fast enough. So that means they'd have to do what they call like a GoPro shooter thing. It would have to be something like that. So Wagon Circle and Ruth is playing in the wiring. The life and times. There's something else always. 5,000 marching over the bridge throughout the end of the world as we know it. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's really something else. I feel sad. I feel sad in my heart. This is the great and wonderful United States of America. What the heck is going on? Now it's going like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Everything is good here. Small crowds, no looting. I love this place. You know what, Jeb? I love that place too. I love that. I used to travel around Huntsville all the time. I love Georgia, North South Carolina, and Alabama. I like them better than I do Tennessee.
Alabama.
Tennessee, the weather to me is a little bit gray skies, a little bit more than I like, and where I was there for quite a few years, and even in Nashville to me it's a little gray skies for me personally, more so than I like. I'm a sun kind of guy. I love the sun. Good morning, John and Maria. Good morning, Carl Fooning. Good morning, Brahma Bukidnon vlogger. Idol. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My neighbor's sitting outside with guns. Oh my goodness.
We're in Maramag too.
Tom, can you talk without moving? I am so sorry, Jeb. It is crazy, darling. I'm terribly sorry. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I did not get to do that today. Steve D. Steve, are you still on the other stream? I'm sorry. I have a time this morning, and I'm going, why is that XSplit on there? I couldn't get my camera. Believe me, this bad boy is going to fix that when we get off here today. He was indicated he was considering that, JG. Wow. You're holding your mouth wrong. Exactly. Hold on. Go get me a coat hanger, mama. Too much buffering this evening.